Beanie Babes, welcome back to Adventures in Aiya, our D&D live stream adventure. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Ark. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Welcome in, Mara and Pyro and Ark. Today is our D&D stream. And these are our players. I set up a new players command that does the thing better. Go follow all of our lovely players. They're all awesome streamers.
I don't actually stream. I do want everyone to know that.
You don't need
despite the running bit.
You don't need to clarify that. It's totally fine. Wait, was that an intentional collaborate button, Carmen?
What?
It says Carmen wants to collaborate. Did you mean to press that?
No, but I am streaming.
Okay. I hope this doesn't break anything if I click accept. It should just share. We should be able to share chat? I don't know.
Right.
Oh, turn mic off.
We did from the background.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Shared chat. But fuck. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this. Everything is broken.
I wasn't expecting this either. I just clicked a pop-up.
Chat. I think it's doing it. Is it? I don't know.
Maybe.
What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, I'm alive.
Host? Oh, you have to enable shared chat. I can't do it.
What?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, ignore the scuff. Oh my goodness. Merge, yes, we've done it before, I just don't know why. I guess the host has to trigger it, not me. So I will let Carmen take care of that while I introduce the thing for the new people here.
I know how to do that.
So normally this channel, I just play video games and I'm silly and I do voice acting and stuff, but today is D&D. This is episode 6 of Adventures in Aiya, and oh, there's the shared chat, there we go. Our players are Carmen Spirit. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Carmen, and I play Nixie, a tiny fairy girl who's recently being eaten by a rock or whatever, I guess. She was the prettiest pixie in the world.
She still is. She's just becoming slightly less.
She is the prettiest pixie in the world who's being eaten by a rock.
And then we also have Heidi, my darling wife. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
That's me, Heidi, and I play Addie Cheeks, and something happened to me last time, and I don't know what, but apparently Carmen got eaten by a rock.
Yeah,
so,
sort of.
Yeah, so I'll show up today somehow. I hope I show up.
We'll see. Ripley, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Sure, I'll just swallow this mouthful of noodles.
Oh, sorry.
Hi. No, don't be. Why can I hear myself? Oh, because I've pressed a button. 1 second. Hi, I am Ripley. I am playing Fel Poisonberry, a halfling druid. And I, last episode, people discovered that I had been, in some sort of stasis in a cave for what Lunar said to be about, possibly, hundreds of years, in the low hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So, mystery.
Mystery, indeed. And then Tess, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Tess, and I am playing Airsa, who is truly divided right now on whether she has so many questions or whether she doesn't want to think a single thought ever again because this is so confusing.
True. And then we also have Dangerous Cookie, who Are you here yet, Cookie? You said you were on your way earlier.
I am here. Do I just go ahead and introduce myself?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, hi, I'm Cookie, and I am playing Kailani Zenobia, a young wizard, and she's kind of along for the ride and slowly getting traumatized, but also learning new things. And that's also fun. But also, yeah.
Right. And then we do have one other player who is out today, Rayo the Sundog, who is playing Odd Bite. A rather mysterious figure that I don't really feel like I should explain. But there's usually another person here. I did forget to read out the message that Frosty Tools gave me when Ark's raided. Everybody go follow Ark if you're not already. This trans femme pandemi streamer invites you to join their Lunar adventure. Backseating allowed, so bring your starlit wisdom. Remember, in the realm of Dark Souls, every weapon is a tool of destiny. I need to change the attitude on my Frosty Tools. It keeps insisting that everyone is lunar in some way, and I don't know why that is. It did 2 messages, did it? Wait, why did it do 2? Oh, it did. Greetings, Stardust Travelers. Ark is a celestial being from New Zealand, conquering Dark Souls with every weapon imaginable. From Astora's straight sword to the Moonlight Greatsword, they're on a cosmic quest through New Game Plus 38. I guess you're suddenly a celestial being, Ark. How does that make you feel? And Demi, call her a pandemic. Hell yeah. It's the hat. Ooh, it's the hat. That makes sense. You have transcended. Okay, well, we are ready to get started. Let me read the recap from last time, and then we will begin our adventure and also switch. Okay. So, last time on Adventures in Aiya, a lot of things happened, some things and stuff. Our adventurers juggled a cursed necklace while Addie and Oddbite disappeared through a portal created by quote-unquote Bobby, as nicknamed by Nixie. The cursed necklace juggling eventually landed upon Nixie, and she seemed pretty happy with it. The necklace absorbed into her body and left behind a small white gem embedded into her chest. Fel struggled to recognize a scent that came from the portals. She eventually realized it was the scent of a myconid forest she used to live nearby. The party decided to follow Fel's lead to find their friends. Danny offered to report back to Allie in town so they could get help understanding the cursed necklace. Cultural differences popped up as Fel used unfamiliar phrases and was teased mercilessly about it, suggesting that they should kill birds with stones. Fel slowly realized she's been away far longer than she thought. The party spent a bit of time explaining what the quiet hour is to Kailani and how to be safe during it. While they traveled, Kailani studied the Wand of Smiles she obtained and found that its effects had been boosted in a rather twisted way. The deeper in the forest the party went, the less certain Fel became about where they were going. The mushrooms common to the forest in the past were nowhere to be seen. The party awakened from a stressful night's rest in the forest and found Nixie not looking as bright and healthy as usual. She insisted she was doing great, though. The party ended their trek in a cave beneath a hill with a lone tree atop it. The party went inside. Fel felt quite cozy, but Kailani and Nixie felt as if they were walking through sandpaper. They found the cave was actually someone's home. Many in-progress artworks were strewn about the cave. Nixie had an existential crisis at a mirror as she realized the gem in her chest was the prettiest pixie in the world, despite it being a gem and not a pixie. A mysterious woman, Olivia, called out to the party as they were invading her space. She revealed the myconids that Fel remembered being here had been gone for hundreds of years. Airsa apologized for the intrusion and asked Olivia if she could help Nixie. She exited her tent within the cave and revealed herself a very tall, clad in a beautiful black, elegant gown, long black hair, deep black eyes, and moving as if liquid, incredibly beautiful woman. She confused the party by speaking of each of them belonging to someone and insisting that she belongs to no one. She explained that Nixie is being transformed into a light-souled gem, and eventually there would be nothing left of her. She offered the party a deal for her help. They must destroy every depiction they find of the Umbran Lord for a year and a day. They were given 3 passes for that time, where they could choose to ignore a depiction. The party agreed to her terms, and she removed the curse from Nixie, allowing her to realize she is dying. Olivia explained to the party that Bobby, as Nixie had called her, is a husk, a body born with no soul that had been meant to have one. She offered Fel a boon and did not explain what it was. She offered one final piece of advice before the party left. If you find yourself within her realm, keep track of your steps, or you might become lost as well. Fel cast an animal location spell to try and find Oddbite. It did not go well, but it did lead the party to killing a bird with a stone, and finding a mysterious passage through a tree. The party fell into a different place after traveling through this tree. They arrived in a flat plain of nothing, with only dirt paths winding back and forth haphazardly across the ground. No landmarks were anywhere in sight. Airsa reminded the party to count their steps and suggested they follow a path. They eventually arrived at a confusing crossing of paths. A wrinkly mud face appeared and welcomed them to the realm of the lost. They introduced themselves as the paths.
Don't think too hard in here. Good luck.
In the distance, the party saw a fleshy, disturbing point of interest, and that is where we left off, due to technical difficulties. What are y'all doing right now? Heidi, you are currently not here. Addie Cheeks is not here right now.
Okay.
I just want to say, every time we start playing, I remember how good you are at voices. Anyway.
Thank you.
I think we saw that fleshy mound. I think Airsa looks at everyone as like, I guess we go there. That thing looks awful.
Wasn't there a warning from the path that was all like, follow landmarks and you'll be fine, or just follow points of interest?
Yeah, someone said that.
Well,
I'd say a
that
fleshy
is
mound
a
is a
point of interest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in that point.
Right.
Yes.
I think we should do it. It just looks awful.
As you're all
It
discussing,
also say not to think too hard.
as you're all discussing, a bloop happens in the distance, and you all hear it pretty clearly because it's very quiet here. And you see you turn to look at the sound where it came from. You see a familiar figure, 4-legged, falling from the sky and shouting as it goes. And then just before it collides with the ground, another portal opens up underneath of it, and the shouts start to echo from farther away, and the portal closes.
Was that Oddbite? Did you guys see that?
That's weird.
Like, was that Oddbite falling through the sky?
Yeah, I was not looking.
Oh.
What other 4-legged creature do we know whose voice sounds like that?
Yeah, exactly. None.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Oh, like 11?
15 or no, 12, I think.
13.
Forgot to
13.
open my character sheet.
13. Okay. Whoa, what? What the fuck? I accidentally triggered something on Windows. Hold on. No, ignore that. Silly Windows. Okay. Above you, you hear, directly above you, another portal open. And this time you hear a clearly recognizable screaming. Addy Cheeks, you are falling like a good 60 feet out of the air.
Oh,
It's getting louder.
Your screaming got cut out, but she was screaming. I could hear her in the other room. What do you all do?
I
Well,
forget. Last session, how did we say my pixie dusts work?
You can use it once a day and it lasts for 10 minutes. So currently,
You already used it.
on
Yeah.
Cookie
Yeah, I
already.
already
Yep, you've already used it.
I'm used to having 3 uses when I play with Nixie, so I forgot it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, it's fine.
Please.
I
Ersa
think
looks up and is just like, holy shit.
I think I'll I think Fel will try to catch we'll try to catch Addy, but in a do I have time to wild shape in reaction?
Oh shit, wait, I
Yeah.
cast levitate! I
You
forgot.
have levitate?
I forgot.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you do that instead
How
of using a wild shape.
how does levitate work? How close does she have to be? Like, what's the range on it?
One creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet, remains suspended there. So I guess just have to see them.
Okay.
No, there is still a range requirement. It says within range that you
hold
can
on.
see.
60 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Easy enough. Addy, you feel a spell being cast upon you. You have no idea what it is. You're too far away to see. Do you let it happen to you, or would you like to try to resist the effect?
I think I let it.
Actually,
What?
make a perception check for me first, as you're
Okay.
falling.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
I don't have my character sheet up. I was in the character something else. Anyway, it's probably not enough, right?
Oh.
I don't know.
Sorry, I just realized I
Perception?
didn't grab my antidepressants. I'll be right back. I can still hear you.
Okay. 3 most you could have probably is a +5. Yeah, that's probably not enough. You don't know who the people underneath of you are. You don't know where the heck you are. You were standing in that tower, and now you're suddenly falling through the sky.
Oh.
Your friends, you assume, are still up above you behind the portal that you just fell through.
I don't know.
So if a strange spell hit Addy with no warning, would
She knows
what would
what
she do?
spell it is. It's
Yeah,
better than falling on your face.
Well, does she know?
That's a good question. Actually, do an Arcana check to see if you know what the spell is. You probably don't, considering you're a barbarian.
What's wrong with this die? It was 3 again, which is 4.
There's magic being cast on you. You don't know what it is. You try to resist it.
If I feel like if I saw my friends, I wouldn't resist, but if I'm confused and don't see them, I would resist.
Yes, you are also falling through the sky. So what is the saving throw required for levitate?
13.
13. Oh, what stat?
Oh, con.
Do a Constitution saving throw, Heidi.
Oh no, she's good at those.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was an 11 when I'm looking for saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, you're for sure gonna pass.
Oh, +5, 16.
Okay. You feel a spell attempt to affect
I did my part.
and you resist it. You are.
Shake it up.
Yeah, you completely resist that spell. Good thing. That could have been anything. You might have gotten disintegrated.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You are rapidly approaching the ground. I need you to make a
Oh my god.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
I think Fel's at this point like, oh, I guess she wants to fall. Okay.
You resisted it? Alright, she's just having the time of her life. Are you counting your steps when
Yeah.
you fall?
Oh. 10 total.
10. You all watch as Addie stops falling downwards and starts falling sideways and moving rapidly away from the rest of you.
Yeah. fun.
What?
I just call out, I'm like, Addie, what the fuck?
Help me!
If that's how you get through here without taking a step and not thinking too hard, by God, I want to do it.
Yeah.
You're
is she
already
moving
flying.
towards the mound?
Yeah, but not that fast.
She did happen to go in the direction of the mysterious, horrific-looking mound of flesh.
Oh my god.
I'm running after her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has the same idea as us. She's just doing it a lot faster.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And with less thinking.
Kailani, you said you're running after her?
Mhm.
Okay. You're just going in a straight line towards her?
Don't forget to count your steps.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Of course you do.
Because you're not on a path. Hmm.
Wait, where? Wait, that is a 12.
Well, you catch yourself just in time. You take a step off the path and your foot starts to sink and you pull it back quickly.
Oh shit. What the fuck is this place?
The little face pops up again and says,
I told you once before, this is the realm of the lost.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Pa.
you for that.
Chill as
Okay,
hell.
well, I choose to stick to the path. I keep running
okay,
after her. Addie.
absolutely. Just give me we'll call it... No, I'd say this is something you can do pretty easily. There's plenty of paths. Now that you're aware that you definitely want to stay on it, it's not too hard to manage. Does everybody else follow, or are you letting Kailani go off on her own?
Yeah, no, I'm following.
I'm definitely following.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm following, and I'm trying to keep track of my steps while I do it. Still.
Mhm.
I don't have to do that. I am flying.
Okay.
Lucky.
Then I need... If you're all hurrying after her, for those of you who are walking and still trying to count your steps, I would like an intelligence check from you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Straight onto the ground.
That's a 10.
Hmm.
16 for me.
Okay. And then Kailani, just one from you as well.
Intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
You should be good at those.
Wait, I can't find it.
Intelligence
Oh wait,
isn't
no,
a
that's
skill.
not a
isn't,
sub skill.
Yeah, it's like a main one.
Yeah.
16. Okay.
16. Yeah, you are all able to pretty much keep track of your steps as you hurry along this path towards Addie. Eventually,
Sure.
you arrive. Addie, you get there first. You are standing sideways upon a strange, squishy pillar, and you are you're still a good 40 feet up in the air.
Standing sideways?
Yep. As in, gravity is turned 90 degrees for you. And for you, the floor is this pillar.
What the fuck? And it's squishy?
It's very squishy. It's icky. It's kind of like a reddish orange color. It's very lumpy, and it's like a weird spire.
I'm very confused. I think I try moving. So if I step forward, I go up or down, basically.
Yeah.
The pillar.
Yep.
I want to try to get to ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try that.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily walk down towards the ground. You do see that group of people that cast a spell on you earlier running in this direction. You can make another perception check for me if you would like.
Okay.
Can I be like shouting?
Oh,
like,
that's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
oh hell yeah!
That's my friends.
Yeah,
That's my friends. I can see them. That's my friends.
You hear Belle shouting, Addie, it's
Addie!
Help me!
I tried to levitate you. Why did you fight it?
I thought you were trying to kill me. I didn't know it was you, Hal.
That's okay.
Classic mistake.
So I don't know how to move here. It's really weird.
It doesn't feel weird for you, Addie.
It doesn't?
It feels like they're walking on the wall to you. You're the one on the ground.
But
Addie, you're sideways.
yeah, I imagine if I make it to the grass or whatever, aren't I like? I can't picture how I'm standing with the way gravity is.
I assume it's like you walk up to a wall.
Yeah, it's just like if you were walking on a wall, but it was the floor for you.
What the fuck?
In your point of view, the floor is wall now.
Yes, exactly.
We're the weird ones.
So am I
Okay.
actually stuck at like the corner of ground and squishy stuff? Because I can't climb a wall.
Yeah.
Wow, god damn it.
Tell me what's going through Addie's head right now.
She's been... What the fuck? Has she been hit on the... Has she been drugged? I don't think she knows what's happening and is very confused, but she knows. She nat 20 knows those are her friends and that they are gonna help. Well, they're gonna try to help.
That's a better way to put it.
Bye.
Yeah.
So right now, Addie is just hoping her friends will help her.
Yeah, she's confused but she has a lot of hope that they're going to help in the situation.
Yeah, your confusion and your expectations of your friends helping you, a weird feeling washes over you, and you just kind of fall to the actual floor.
Okay, good. Okay, I get up and I run towards my friends.
Ooh. I try calling out and telling her to keep track of her steps.
Dexterity saving
Stick to the
throw.
path.
For me?
Yes, for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Okay, I swear, did you hear it roll?
Mhm.
That was another nat 20.
Nice.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Addie, as you start running, you hear Kailani say stick to the path, and as you're taking your first big step, you just completely jump from one path to the other. You are so excited to see your friends, and you don't know why you're keeping to this path, but you did what your friends told you to.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am. I knew they'd help.
I also need an intelligence saving throw from you.
Okay. 14 plus savings. 15 total.
You also don't understand why, but you're counting your steps because you were told to, and you were able to keep track of them.
I was told to. I was so happy to see my friends, and I trust them. Well, I haven't really known them for that long, but like, I have to trust them.
Aren't you worried I might put you to sleep?
We've trauma bonded over the
I'm
bone
worried.
of Malcolm.
We've trauma bonded. Yep. Okay, I'm on the path.
Okay.
I don't look behind me. I'm scared of that thing. Am I scared of that thing? No. Heidi is, but I don't know if Addie's just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've all been reunited, except for Oddbite, who is presumably still falling through a portal somewhere. And screaming, of course.
Stupid.
Guy.
I love it. So silly, this fucking dog.
Poor thing. We're gonna need to rescue it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you see in front of you is just this weird pillar. It looks made of some kind of nondescript flesh. It's bumpy, squishy, gross looking. And it's just a big pillar in the ground. It goes up maybe about 80 feet into the air. And it is fairly wide as well. Doesn't look like a building or anything. It was just a point of interest that you moved towards. You don't see any kind of entrance or anything. What do you all do?
Luna, I have a question.
Yeah.
For what I'm imagining, if this is what you see, have you seen like the gross pink slime that like hot dogs are made of?
Yeah.
Nothing gross about a pink slime.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but darker colored.
Yeah.
My goodness.
As a pillar.
Guys.
Just for reference, you said it was like wide. Are we talking like as wide as a room, or are we talking like?
Yeah, about as wide as a room.
Okay.
Like
Guys, oh my goodness, I have a theory. What if this dimension is like, I don't know, our normal dimension, but like, you remember the weird, creepy stuff that was inside that guy's tower? What if this correlates to the tower across the dimensions?
That's an.
Are we talking about the people furniture guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that's an
That guy,
interesting
that
thought.
freak.
That's an interesting thought.
Okay, that's it. That's all. I don't have anything
Yeah,
else.
no, I'm gonna be thinking about that for the next like. You know what? I have enough things to think about.
So
Yeah, no worries. Me too.
Can I get a
I just wanted to share.
passive perception check? What is everybody's passive perception? What's the highest passive perception?
Mine's
Not mine.
13. Does anyone have higher than 13?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
The 13 has it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Tess also has 13.
I do. I
Uh,
matched that.
Okay. Belle and Ersa, you both notice a point of interest in the distance across the flat plane of nothingness. Fel, you see, kind of a mysterious floating bubble. It's like iridescent and shimmery, like a soap bubble, and it's floating in the sky in the distance. Tess, you see what looks like a small cabin, about the same amount of distance away, but in the opposite direction from what Fel saw.
Okay, so I see a cabin. I immediately pointed out. I'm like, oh, maybe we go there next.
Let's go. Let's do it. Wait. So, is that? But that's not where my bubble is. Wait, that's
Oh.
not where the bubble is.
No, they're in like opposite directions.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
cabins
you
are warm,
see,
but bubbles are cute.
Oh, Ersa like turns around and sees what Fel is looking at. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if? Well, we were told we weren't supposed to think too much, though, right?
Okay.
Why
what
is
if
everything
we
so hard?
let's split up. I know we just got back together.
I don't think we should do that. Oh.
Well,
So I hear you're
Luna,
splitting the party.
What?
okay.
Luna, can you
Luna
describe
said
the
like
bubble
that.
again, please? What can I see about the bubble?
what can you see about the bubble? It just looks. It's hard to tell because you're not sure how far away it is. It is either extremely big and not that far, or it's like decently sized and very far away.
And the cabin seems closer.
If it is a like moderately sized bubble, like your first instinct was, it's about the same distance.
Okay.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah.
if Kailani's right,
Mhm.
and Ersa like looks at Kailani for confirmation and is like, then these would also represent something, maybe. So like, what would a cabin and a bubble?
Cabin and a bubble. That would represent.
We weren't supposed to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
I should have said it.
Fell is thinking too hard.
Okay.
Nixie has chose to have zero thoughts and isn't even paying attention.
Let's go to the bubble.
Okay.
Are we going to
bubble
the bubble?
time.
Since we're
Let's
not
go.
thinking, let's just go to the bubble.
To the bubble!
Okay.
To the bubble.
You all start to make your way to this bubble, taking your usual precautions in this very, very strange place. It feels like you're traveling for a solid 3 or 4 hours before the bubble gets any bigger.
Shit.
But then suddenly it's right above you. There was no change in perspective. It's like the bubble was changing size as you moved towards it. It is... I want to say like the size of... like an elephant, or an equivalent creature in this world. Like it's decently sized. It's not anything terribly ridiculous, but it is about 60 feet up in the air above you. It's just floating there. It's see-through and iridescent, and you don't see anything inside of it from down here.
That's what I was gonna check. Yeah.
Wait. Question. How many meters is that?
60 feet
Oh yeah.
is...
Meters, pug. Let's go.
Yes. I don't know. Somebody calculated for me. How many...
How big did you say it was the first time?
60 feet
Isn't
in
that...
the air.
That's like 6 stories.
60 feet would be something like, what? 9... I think
okay. I went and I got a calculator.
I think it'd be like 18 meters.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, see? Look at that.
Somehow
I know from
more
Baldur's Gate.
visualizable than feet.
I need to
I know that from Baldur's Gate because in Baldur's Gate you get 9 feet of movement for 30 feet of movement.
I'm so excited to play that game.
Thanks Baldur's Gate 3 for teaching me unit conversion.
So 9 meters is 30 feet of movement,
Yes.
basically. Okay, I think I can use that. D&D plus conversions helps me a lot, and 30 feet is a pretty basic number. So, yeah, it is about 18 meters, 60 feet above your head. Just floating there.
Oh, and I think Ersa just starts looking around.
Yeah.
Because the last time they got to a point of interest, another one just popped up.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
That is a 15.
A 15. Yeah, you don't see anything other than that cabin back in the opposite direction, and the weird pillar of flesh is gone.
Did anybody notice that the flesh pillar is like vanished?
First of all, Flesh Pillar is what I'm gonna name my band.
That certainly doesn't have any double meanings, okay, everyone? Okay, chat? Do you hear me? There's no double meanings. There's no innuendo.
Writing an erotic fae song about the flesh pillar.
If anybody says there's an innuendo, they're wrong. Okay.
As a
Second of
bard,
all,
I get
if
to
it
choose
did
this,
disappear, I'm
so-
happy. That thing is fucking gross.
Yeah,
I'm not about that
That's
flesh
so
killer
fair.
life.
While you're all looking about, on the side of the bubble, a portal appears, and Oddbite falls sideways out of it, and then into
Oh, no.
another portal that is just in the air, just screaming the
No.
entire time.
Out of the bubble?
Oh my god.
What?
I guess. Wait.
I'll
So can we
fight!
follow? I want to follow the direction that. Wait, where did? Just and then just disappeared through another portal, was it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Can I go to where the portal was there?
The portal appeared on the bubble, and then
On the
Oddbite
bubble?
fell sideways like Addie did earlier, so it's 60 feet in the air where Oddbite disappeared.
Well, shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Can somebody know
I
something,
guess-
please?
Do we just... I mean, we've been walking for so long to get here. Do we go to the cabin? I don't
mean,
know
there's
how
a
long
way
I can
back
count.
now.
Like, I don't know how long I can count these steps. This is getting exhausting.
Oh shit. You're right. You're right. I mean, how long would it be back to the cabin as well? Because we'd have to double back. Is there any? Can I look to? I wonder if I can. I'm gonna check if any spells I have are relevant.
No, hold on. Let's not think about it. We're not supposed to think too much, remember?
But we're also supposed to
I
count our
love to
steps.
think.
Well, yes, let's count our steps, but like, don't think too much.
Can I?
I mean, if we don't
Can
see
I-
anything else here,
I just want to do a quick check-in with every character. Like, what is going on in each of your heads right now? I'll start with you, Airsa. What is Airsa... What's in your brain right now?
Air is wishing she hadn't climbed into the tree. Airsa is, in all honesty, currently wishing that she had just, like, stayed in the city and met up with her friend like she was supposed to, because this is all a lot, and this place makes no sense. She was fine up until the point that things didn't make sense, and now she's just like, I don't know what to do and I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. What's Fel thinking about?
I think Fel is. I think Fel honestly is trying to distract her. I think part of the reason she's thinking so hard about this stuff is because she's trying to distract herself from like what she learned earlier, and she's trying to like find a play, like just find a. She's trying to focus in on this and to fight against the fact that she's having an existential breakdown.
Yeah.
You're like trying to distract herself. Yeah.
Addie, what are you thinking about?
We just saw Oddbite fall, or is that a little bit ago now?
It was like a minute ago-ish.
She's just like, that happened to me.
Hey, Kailani, what are you thinking about?
so I know the situation looks rough. We do not know where we are, how to get out of here. This place is weird, but like, I'm oddly, like, really just like, I don't know, what's the right word? I'm so curious. Like, what is going on here? I don't know, but I kind of want to figure it out. And it is keeping me Same.
Okay. And Nixie, what are you thinking about?
Clothes.
All right.
Nixie is she's checked out right now.
Yeah.
She's just not. She chooses not to think. She's just following behind the party, flying, and just they'll figure it out. I guess.
It. Kailani and Fel, I need you to make intelligence saving throws with disadvantage, and Ersa, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. That's a 6.
6 for me as well. I rolled 5 both times, so 6 for me.
Okay. What did you get, Kailani? It cut out.
10.
10? Okay. All 3 of you take 5 psychic damage.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Ow, what the fuck?
Oof, ow, my brain.
And
it's thinking.
Addie and Nixie, you're just blissfully existing right now, and everybody else seems to be in pain.
Oh, what? Ow! Wait,
What's wrong?
we thought too much.
Oh.
Thinking hurts.
I
don't get a migraine.
Brain. My brain.
Just stop thinking.
Can't stop, won't stop. Addicted to the shindig.
Oh, but my head. Now I can't stop thinking about the headache.
So no head.
So.
Yeah.
Nixie and Addie, can I get perception checks from both of you?
Oh, but not me.
14.
14? Okay.
I rolled 15, 16.
16. Both of you notice, while everybody else is distracted and in pain and just generally being whatever they're being, the bubble has floated down closer to all of you. It's like directly above everyone.
Hey, the bubble's gonna eat us.
Is it still moving?
What?
Bring me to the bubble.
Oh, how strange.
So it's about 3 meters, 10 feet above you.
Oh, that bubble's too close.
I think I'm gonna. I think Fel is in pain and just like having headache pain and just seeing this bubble get closer and be like, this may as well happen, and she's just gonna lift her arms up like embracing towards the bubble, see what happens when it gets to her.
Yeah. As you do that, the bubble shrinks down and goes right into your arms, Fel. And it is delightfully squishy in a pleasant way, and it doesn't pop like you would expect a soap bubble to. And it's just kind of bouncing in your arms and
like
just
a boob?
filling you with happiness.
It's a boob.
Oh my god. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. Do you have a name?
It
I think
lights
Fel's
up
just like, this is a creature.
It lights up as you start talking to it, as if responding to your voice.
What the hell?
Oh my god! Oh my god, little bubble, you're so sweet. Who's a good little bubble? My head hurts too much. Can you fit? I'm gonna try. I think Fel's gonna like put her face against the bubble, see if she can get her head inside the bubble.
Yeah, make a d20 roll for me. No stats. I just want a d20 roll.
Pure luck. Okay. 14.
Okay. So, you put your face right up to the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And, 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 You see I guess I would describe it as a vision. You see
Ooh.
a little child. I'm gonna say probably 5 or 6. You're not sure. You're not sure
Oh.
what species they are. They could be human or halfling. You don't know. And they have 6 other children around them, and they are sitting in a corner crying away from the other children, covered in darkness. And the other 6 children are just laughing and having a good time and paying no mind to this child that you're drawn to looking at. And as you speak into the bubble, the lonely child looks up out of the bubble at you. And she's mouthing some words, but you can't tell what she's saying.
I don't think I have any. I think Fel's instinct is to try connect, like, through like she doesn't have any spells for it, but I think her instinct is like to try connect through like mental, just like arcane energy. Yeah,
Do you
can I make
wanna
like an
do-
arcane roll, maybe?
Yes, you could absolutely do an Arcana roll.
I only have a +1 to this, so this is a choice made purely on character and not on me.
To make an arcane roll, you actually have to think about lesbians kissing
Lesbians,
animated
yeah.
lesbians. However,
Sorry,
an Arcana roll is different.
Yeah. 9. I only got a 9.
A 9? Okay. You feel... You don't feel like any of your emotions or anything are getting across to this child, but you do just feel like a deep sense of connection with her. And she seems to just be happy to have your presence. And the rest of you, you're all watching Fel just like stick her face into this bubble. It's like enveloped her face and there's nothing in the bubble. You don't know what is happening. Fel just has a bubble on her face.
Is it like one of those like a space helmet?
Kind of, yeah.
Breathing?
I like tap Fel on the shoulder and be like,
Oh, you can all see Fel's face poking into the bubble as well.
Are you gonna drown in there?
If she's not distressed, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, she seems pretty okay.
Well, okay, the last time we let someone who wasn't distressed have a thing, Nixie ended up being eaten by a stone. So,
yeah.
Airsa walks up and like taps Fel on the shoulder to be like, and like tries to make eye contact through the bubble to be like, "Are you good?" Like that's clearly the vibe is, "Are you good?"
Yeah.
Airsa, do I feel this?
You do.
Oh yeah, no.
But as it's happening, you're distracted because the scene inside changes a bit, and one of the other 6 children walks over to the lonely child and is just kind of sitting with her in this little vision, and it looks like they're talking together, and the recently approached child seems to be comforting the one covered in shadows.
Oh, hey, that's nice. Hey, Airsa, there's a kid. There are kids in here.
Can I hear Fel?
You hear.
Okay.
Ursa, can I pop the bubble?
I don't know if we should pop it. I'm tempted to say yes, but
Is it gonna eat her head?
I don't think so, but I'm a little worried.
I mean, it's just a bubble. Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, I actually don't think you could pop it.
Just take it off of her head.
What if I try? And so now I walk over to Fel and I just try poking at the bubble with my finger. I mean, I put my hand on like her other shoulder, and I'm just trying to poke at the bubble, just
to stabilize me. Can I like? Am I like conscious? Like am I like able to like think to the point of, oh, I can like take my head out of here to be like, hey guys, it's chill.
Yeah, you are fully aware of what's happening around you at the same time, and you do exactly that, I assume.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and be like, hey guys, don't worry too much. I think this bubble's our friend. I don't know. He seems chill.
I thought my boob rock was my friend.
I didn't pop the bubble.
There.
Yeah.
At least it's a friend.
Fel, how about we try this? Can you like hand the bubble to me just to make sure that you can?
I think I can. I'm not being stopped by the bubble, Lunar.
I reach out to grab it.
Take a look.
Yeah.
It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
So true.
You pull your face out of the bubble and you hand it over to Airsa. And it doesn't seem as warm and inviting to you, Airsa, as it did to Fel. It's more of just like a neutral. It's a bubble. Do you try to do what Fel did and look into it?
Yeah, sure. I try to take a peek.
Okay, and we will find out what happens with that after the ad break. We will be right back in about 5 minutes. See you soon.
Hell yeah.
Heidi's gonna what with the microwave?
Hey there, beanie booties and boobas. We're back from the ads, bitches. What about what?
I said Heidi's gonna what with the microwave?
You know how Heidi is with the microwaves.
Heidi and her microwaves.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but we're going with it.
Just don't let Rayo get its hands on it.
So, hi, Grub. Welcome in. We just got back from the ads. Smiles, haha. I fucking love, haha. I love, haha. Words of wisdom, if I've ever heard them from Grub.
Have you ever heard them from Grub?
You
Good
know,
question.
that's... Anyway, D&D. So, Airsa, you took this bubble from Fel, and it feels kind of sad to let go of the bubble, but like, you know that it's okay, but it feels kind of like a sense of longing. You feel a sense of longing. Airsa, as you go to look in this bubble, like Fel did, you just see some very, very blurry shapes. You see 7 shapes. One of them looks directly at you, and you think it winks at you, and then the vision just kind of ends, and it's just a bubble.
You know what Airsa does? Airsa takes the bubble and gives it like a gentle shake to see if like that's gonna dislodge something and make it do things. Just like a really gentle
the children dance.
You do that.
Well, the vision disappeared. There's no children in there.
The bubble just kind of jiggles around a bit. It's just acts like a weird bubble.
Oh, I'm small. Can I
see
fit
it? I
in the
want to see it.
bubble?
I just hold it out in front of me and let whoever takes it takes it.
I just fly into the center of the bubble.
Nixie, as you try to put your face / entire body into the bubble, you bounce off of it completely.
Ooh, like a trampoline.
Can I try?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. I
Yeah.
take the bubble.
Yeah.
I hold it in my hands.
Yeah.
I inspect it.
Yes.
Bubble is friend. I like friend bubble.
Mm.
And then I try to put the bubble over my head.
How forcefully do you do that?
Not force, like, I don't know, just gently, you know.
Gently, okay.
Bubble is friend. I don't want to hurt Bubble.
As it contacts your head, it stops being kind of jiggly and it feels solid and it bounces off of the top of your head as you try to put it on.
Boink, 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 boink. That's the sound of me repeatedly bumping into the bubble, just for entertainment purposes.
Okay, let me try.
And I gently hand you Bubble.
Thank you. I take a deep breath. And then I gently smush my face against it.
Yeah.
What happens?
You see, your face goes in fine. You see 7 blurry figures. None of them seem to do anything. They're just kind of still. It's like a still image.
Oh, it's a still image? Oh.
So.
Okay.
Okay, so are we all seeing the same thing then? Like, because I saw weird, like, when I put my face in it, like, you saw that stuff too, right, Fel? And, like, I'm asking this while Addie is putting her face in it, and I'm like, you saw things too, right?
I mean, yeah, I saw the children.
The what?
Were
those
kids
children?
in there? There's kids in there. They seem chill as hell.
Ooh, how many?
They didn't look like kids.
Was it 6 kids or was it 7 kids, like with one on the side?
There was neither. There was like 7 people. They looked like adults, but they weren't like. They were like kind of in a circle, I think, kind of all grouped together, and then one of them winked at me.
All of you did see 7 total figures when you looked in the bubble.
It was blurry for me, but I saw 7 too.
Yeah, it was a little blurry.
And Fel, for
Wait,
you,
wait,
it
wait.
was completely clear and like watching a movie.
Boink.
7
Yeah.
figures?
Boink.
What if 7 figures are like the elements?
Kailani, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god darn it. That
Truly, what if?
what is it? 14 plus 3, that's the 17.
17. So you only take 2 points of psychic damage.
Ow!
You know, I think the bubble looks like it would be very comfortable to lay on, and so I do that. Like a big little fairy bed. I just
As
lay on
long
that.
as you're in contact with the bubble, Nixie, it is a solid, non-squishy surface, and it
This is
is
bullshit.
not comfy.
I instead moved to Kailani's hair.
Hi. Fel, do you take the bubble back?
Yeah, I think I'll take the bubble back and be like, okay, I mean, like, do you guys think we should take this? Oh, wait, I'm gonna stop thinking.
Let's just
These
take it
guys
with
seem
us.
chill. I'm gonna see if I can put her in my bag. Yeah, just like put her in like my side bag or whatever.
You feel
See if
a
the bubble shrinks
warm
to size for that.
comfort wash over you as the bubble snuggles comfortably inside your bag.
Okay, guys, looks like we got a new set of children to be friends with.
Okay.
I'm just sitting in Kailani's hair,
Inside
and
the bubble?
I got my arms crossed and a pout, and I'm like, nothing likes me.
I'm
Bubble didn't like me
sorry,
either.
Daisy.
What did you say, Kailani?
Bubble didn't like me either.
Oh, yeah. So, in the distance, the only thing any of you can see is that cabin now.
Guess
Well,
You guys want to go camping?
I guess. Wanna
Hi.
lead the way?
So,
Sure, let's go. Slay.
you all follow Fel on the way to this mysterious cabin in the distance. You have no idea how long you're traveling for. You seem to lose all sense of time in this place. Several times during your trip over, you hear shouting from Oddbite and portals appearing always a solid like 500 or 600 feet away from you. Just, occasional background noise of Oddbite screaming through the air, falling in various different directions, never the same.
Wow, indeed.
Been falling up?
Yeah, even
That's
falling
impressive.
up. Yeah. Eventually,
Falling in reverse, you might say?
yes. Eventually, you arrive fairly near the outside of this cabin. You are about 60 feet from the front of it, or 9 meters. And it is beautiful. It is a beautiful cabin. It looks completely like just the ideal picture of coziness, like the most comforting, inviting place that you could imagine. Aesthetically brilliant. So much so that I can't describe it because I don't know how to describe beautiful architecture. I apologize. That's not in my skill set. Just picture the most beautiful cabin you could possibly imagine, and it is that.
Luna, this music is kind of not relaxing, beautiful cabin music.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, it's not like the rest of the place around you is that beautiful.
All right.
Yep, I feel safe and secure.
Mm-hmm. This seems fine and chill, actually. Everything seems totally okay. Nothing concerning going on. I walk up to the cabin.
Okay. So you walk onto the nice little porch of the cabin. It even includes a ramp off to the side, as well as stairs. Very accessible, wonderful. Everything you could possibly want, and the beautiful doors are in front of you. What do you do?
I knock on them?
Okay. No response when you knock.
I look back at everyone and I'm like, do you think we can go in?
Let's look through the window first.
Went inside that lady's cave house. I don't know why this is different.
Airsa, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, goodness gracious. 10.
10. You take 1 psychic damage.
Oh.
For God's sake.
Ouch. I, like, hold my hand up to my head and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like,
Don't ask questions. Just go inside the pretty cabin.
okay.
Do you think there's food in there?
I open the door.
As you open the door, the inside is just as beautiful as the outside. However, you are blasted away from the door by a rush of wind and the loudest screaming you've ever heard in your entire life. And it is a very grating voice, very like a primal scream of rage. And it is just blasting this door open, and it blasts you away from the door, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you fall on the steps. And the
I see
screaming
how it
is continuing, and it is very loud.
I get in trouble when I ask questions, then I don't ask questions, and I get blasted.
My ears physically hurt IRL at your description of
I
the
think
sound.
we walked in on somebody in the cabin. Oops.
It's just going constantly.
Closed door? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Closed door?
Mayhaps.
Who's gonna close the door?
Ursa, you're right there.
I try.
Okay. Make a... Let's say Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those. God. Okay. Alright, universe. So, I say I'm pretty good at those because I have a +5, and what do I roll? A 1.
Ooh.
So that's
I
a
know it's famous
6.
last words.
Okay.
So that's a 6.
So you are able to get back up to the door, but the sound is so loud that it is starting to make your ears bleed, and you take 4 points of damage.
Wow.
But you do
God.
manage to finally close the door, and the sound stops.
Okay.
Hey, Ursa, do you need any healing?
I'm good. Give me a second.
Okay.
And you see Airsa kind of like close her eyes, and then like a weird shiver runs up her body, and then she like shakes her head, and she's like, okay, better. And some of her wounds do heal. And I just used my second wind skill to get some HP back.
Slay.
Oh.
Love that for you.
What are the rest of you doing? There's just the cabin in your vision right
I
now.
was thinking I'd take a nap.
Nap? Yeah?
Could also use a rest. If I'm not supposed to think, what am I supposed to do?
Just relax. Vibe out.
Kailani
There
has
is no
never
relax.
done that.
Question.
Kailani has never vibed out in her life, by my understanding.
Yeah.
Like, tell me if I'm wrong.
what is
but
vibe out?
yeah. I don't think that's gonna work.
Don't think what?
Maybe we do need a rest. Do we rest? I'm pretty
I'm
tired.
feeling pretty. Elle's feeling pretty good. I mean, nothing's hurt her so far. That's
yeah,
pretty
we've
nice.
been walking for
Yeah.
so long, though.
That's true. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You guys want to have a
I
nap?
wonder if Rayo's resting.
Meanwhile, whoa.
Meanwhile, Oddpipe is falling through the void forever.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Oops. Wrong name.
Oh god.
Yeah,
You
they're
know.
both dogs. It's fine.
Mhm.
Spirit animal.
So are y'all taking a short rest here? Sounds like.
if you guys like,
Yes.
let's do a little
Yeah.
shorty.
Okay.
Shorty, like a melody in my head.
So
And we
true.
short resting.
Who
So
all like
true.
actually needs the short rest and who doesn't?
I think I'll
I'm
may
at
as well.
5 of 14 health.
I
Yeah.
used a second level spell.
I'm just gonna use one of my hit die to get some health back. Oh, I only got 3 health back, but that's okay. I only lost 5 health from the brain. From the think too hard disease.
Sorry, I guess what I want to know is like who was still at full health after, as you're all taking a rest right now?
Nixie is fully healed.
Okay.
Was I hurt at all when I fell from the sky?
You were not.
I'm not at max health, though.
Okay. Nixie and Addie, could I get perception checks from you as everybody else is taking a short rest?
Wait, so I'm not taking a short rest?
Well, you can if you want to use a hit die, if you want to heal. I don't know how much health you're missing.
I'm missing 5.
What are you
And
missing 5 from? Oh, the tower adventure. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I could, on a short rest,
actually,
Hmm?
no, you would have been fully healed because you weren't here last time.
Oh.
Yeah, we leveled up.
Oh wait,
Next
no,
level.
actually, because time is weird.
Did
You
we?
you went directly from the tower to here, so yeah.
Okay. I was just excited to use my short rest thing. I can make food for people on a short rest.
Well, yeah, you can do that
Ooh.
even if you're not healing. Absolutely. Yeah, Kailani, what's your question?
So how does healing during short rest work?
So you have hit dice, and are you using D&D Beyond?
I am.
So
But I also have my own dice.
there's a button to do a short rest. At level 3, you have 3 hit dice. When you take a long rest, you recover half of your hit dice. You can roll a hit die and add your Constitution modifier to heal that much, and that consumes one of your hit dice.
And just for the record, you can roll as many of your hit dice as you want during a short rest, but you have to pick them all. Like, you have to decide before you start rolling, usually.
Yes.
Shouldn't I give you guys the food first so that you don't have to use as many hit die?
I don't know.
Is it?
Does the food give HP or temp HP?
Yeah.
It's not temp, it's just extra. It's an extra 1d8.
1d8
extra 1d8.
if they use any hit dice, is what it is, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if you spend 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points, you regain an extra 1d8 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
So you probably
I will.
only need to use one.
I'll partake in a little food then. Do we
I'll
add our con
partake.
to the other D8 as well, or is
Don't
it just
think so.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1 anyway, so 24 of 25 is pretty chill.
Luna, I have a question.
So out of the 3 hit dice that I have, if I use one, when would I get it back?
During
On
a
a long
long
rest.
rest.
Okay. Do you get all of them back during a long
You
rest?
get half
or-
of them rounded down. So at level 3, you would regain 1 hit die every time you long rest.
Oh, I thought you gained all of them. Jesus, I
No.
clearly I don't know my things.
So yeah, for Lonnie, your hit dice are a d6, I believe, because you're a wizard. You would just roll a d6 at your con mod, and then you also get to roll the d8 from Addie. And I need...
There is no con mod.
Wait,
Wizard moment.
do you have a negative to your con?
No, it's just a
It's
zero.
just a 0. Okay, good. Nixie, could I get a perception check from you?
I rolled a 16.
Okay. You notice movement in the windows of the cabin as everybody else is resting.
Is it like urgent enough to wake them, or should I just keep an eye on them?
It's up to you. If you want to get a closer look, I can describe it, and then you can decide if you want to tell everyone
Yes,
immediately.
I will flutter closer.
So inside, you see... so you're very familiar with this concept because you are the most beautiful pixie in the world. You see the most beautiful human in the world, and you simply know it to be true. And she is just lounging inside of this cabin, and she is incredibly sad.
I felt that.
Yeah, she's just vibing in there. Not
We're the
happily.
same right now.
Yeah. Okay. So it's up to you if you want to tell the party about that.
Yeah, I will tell them that.
So Nixie tells all of you about this person that she saw inside the cabin.
Ooh,
Honestly,
She's beautiful, is she?
I mean, I guess that explains the
not as
screaming.
pretty as me, because pixies are obviously prettier than humans, and so I'm like prettier by default. Probably.
Even as the gem is sucking your life force?
We don't talk about that! You've made me sad now. I'm sad.
Has Addie heard about Has
God, you
Addie
always
heard
do
about
this.
what happened with the gem other than
I regret
Ersa-
freely giving my party information. I go to pout.
Addie has not heard about any of that.
We had a 4-hour walk to the bubble though.
Yeah,
So
point.
I
we
assume
would
you
have
would have
talked
filled
about
her
it
in.
then.
Good
But
point.
Heidi doesn't know much about it.
That's true.
So the necklace that Bobby had?
Yeah.
Anyone who touched it had a roll to avoid being like charmed by it and wanting to put it on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nixie got a hold of it and put it on. And then we didn't get it off of her in time, and it fused to her body, and it's slowly like stealing her soul, and she's becoming the gem.
Oh shit.
The necklace turned into a crystal.
And it's in my boobs now.
She's a crystal gem.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I would just like to
No,
point
that's
out
actually so
that
true.
this is the last person I would have expected to do this, but Cookie just attempted to cheat at D&D.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Cookie
What happened?
attempted to affect the advantages that the DM or player have.
Wow.
No.
How?
I saw chat redeeming DM advantage, and I just thought, well, I'll be silly and do that too.
Mhm. I guess you
To
did
be
at
fair,
least
blame
try
chat.
you tried to give me advantage, so that's a little better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
Blame
Let's
chat.
everything.
I put in a lot of effort last night
Wait,
into
what
my
are
channel.
these?
I didn't explain it to all of you. There's now a system on the channel where viewers can give the players as a group advantages that they can use, or the DM. And I set it up so that none of us can actually use the redeems, because that would break it. And that took a lot of work, and I feel like a genius for doing it. But the more advantage the DM gets, the cheaper the advantage for the players costs, and then vice versa. Yeah, Carmen's trying to cheat now.
Right now. Is
Looks
it
like
really
Carmen was able to
cheating
do
if I tried to disadvantage myself?
I'm gonna say yes, it is.
Is it cheating if I
Oh,
blatantly
dear.
meant to cheat and clicked it on purpose if I knew it was not going to work anyway?
No.
Today's been a wonderful day.
Thank you for saying my brain is very wrinkly, Glennis. I was very proud of this concept.
Compliment.
I do love that currently I have so much advantage and the players have none.
Yeah, because everyone in chat is so evil. How dare you?
I thought you were evil.
Well, okay, I am evil, but I'm allowed to be
People can be
evil. Everyone else was being evil by giving Luna advantage.
Yeah, but shouldn't you be
She's up to
united
6
in
of
evil?
them.
Shouldn't you be united in evilness with them?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Isn't that how being evil
Luna,
works?
it's funny because Luna can always give herself advantage whenever she wants.
I don't though. I'm very I try not to fudge rolls because I think that the storytelling as a dungeon master is not just about the story you want to tell. Like, the dice should be involved. But yeah. So, your rest has concluded. Nixie informed you all about what's going on in the cabin. What do you do?
Can we knock gently?
Sure.
Hello, sorry to disturb. Hello?
Is anybody looking in the window as that happens?
I am.
Yeah, she doesn't react at all to the knock.
Oh.
If you
Okay.
crack
feel
the
the
door,
burn.
what happens?
I stand far away.
Whoa, players, you've been given your first group advantage, so whenever you want to spend that, you just tell me, and I will subtract it. You can use that to gain advantage on any roll, or cancel out a
I'd like
disadvantage.
to use the advantage
I'd like to
do a
roll
sick
to win the
backflip.
game. Yeah, I'd like to use the
I would
advantage
like
to roll to
to
win the game.
do
Yeah.
a sick backflip.
You can do that without the advantage, considering you can fly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, wait, I
Yeah, it's
forgot
like
about
doing
that.
it
I do a
underwater.
sick backflip for the party.
Nice. Yeah, so what was happening right now?
Somebody asked what would happen if we cracked the door open.
While looking at the lady.
Yeah, to see how she reacts.
Mm-hmm.
And then Airsa said, I'm standing far away, and then proceeded to stand far away from the door. Like
So
a good, 10, 15 steps away.
I see. So who's opening the door then?
I mean, I was knocking, so may as well.
Okay.
Just keep a hand on the doorknob.
Well, how much are you opening the door?
Just like a little crack. Just a little crack.
Okay. As you do that, I need, let's say, a strength saving throw to keep it from opening the rest of the way on its own as the air bursts out and the screams start to issue forth from the door again.
My strength is -1. 19, so 18.
18. You are able to successfully keep it just barely cracked open. For those of you watching through the window, nothing happens.
How's she doing, guys? This door's
He didn't
heavy.
do anything.
She literally didn't move.
She's got big boobs.
Oh, wow.
Wait, does she canonically have big boobs?
I would say,
Right now.
it depends on your definition of big, but like D or double
Yeah,
D,
what's the
something like
honker situation?
Yeah, that's
here?
big.
This is important information.
It's very important. I'm glad you all asked. Incredibly important to her character.
Are we rolling for boobs?
God, world
What?
pervert.
No, I don't need to roll for boobs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's not reacting. Do you close the door again?
Well, what if I just, step back a little and just,
Well, if you let go of the door, it is gonna swing open again.
Yeah, but like I'm
Okay.
just saying, what if we just stop being around, stop
Let
being
the
by the
screams
door?
just all
Yeah.
escape, and then it stops
Hmm.
fighting us.
Yeah, like if I were to step back, open the door, step back, just let the door swing open without hitting us, and just do I feel like the screams would damage us?
If earlier when you were far enough away, they didn't damage any of you. They were just kind of annoying because it's very loud. But if you do get close, it was enough to harm you.
Oh, true. It made Ursa's ears bleed. Well, I mean, have I got? Ooh, wait. I have an idea. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna let go of the door. Be like, everybody stand back. And then I am going to use one of my new spells on myself.
Ooh.
I'm going
I'm standing back.
I'm good at my spells. I don't make people fall asleep. I'm going to use a second level.
Shots fired.
I'm going to use a second level necromancy here. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast blindness/deafness. Except I'm going to cast it on myself.
I see.
So I'm going to make myself. I'm going to deafen myself. So it says.
Oh, you don't want to make yourself blind?
Yeah, I'll be able to hear the screams even better. It says you can blind or deafen a foe in the choose one creature you can see within range. I would say I can see myself
Yeah,
to
I
make
would
a con saving
absolutely
throw.
let you do this.
And I will
How
choose
long
to
does it
fail
last
it.
for?
Target is either blinded or deafened. Blah. 1 minute. It says at the end of each of its turns, the target can make a con saving throw. So basically, if I stay deaf for less than a minute, but I want to undeafen myself, I guess I have to cast a con. I guess I have to do a con saving throw.
You can choose to fail your own saves, though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, if I decide, okay, I want to start hearing things within the minute, I'll have to con saving throw.
Oh, you could just stop concentration.
I can't just
it's not concentration. I see.
No, it's 1 minute. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So Fel casts a spell on herself. I'm gonna say Kailani, you recognize the spell she's casting, and you instantly realize what she's doing. Typically not a spell one would use on themselves, but I really like this, so I'm actually gonna give you inspiration for yourself to use later. Because that is a great
pays
idea.
for one of my second level spell slots that I used up for that.
What do you do once you cast the spell on you? You have only 1 minute, so make it count.
I guess I kind of try to like walk in, like I guess fighting against the screaming, pushing me. I try to like walk in and see if I can find the being. Is the being screaming, or is it just the house that's screaming?
It's just the house, it seems like.
Or as far as I'm aware, yeah.
She seems to, through the windows, she's just lounging sadly on like a couch in what looks to be a living room.
I think I want to make my way over to her and see if I can like place my hand on her hands, like in a comforting way if she's seeming sad.
Yeah, so you do that, and she turns around and sees you, and something about this woman seems very familiar to you, but you can't quite place it. Like, it's not the features of anyone you've ever met before, but you just feel a sense of, not like close familiarity, but like
there's some
acquaintanceship, I guess. Like you
I want
feel
to
like
go in
you've
there.
met this person before, but you clearly have not met this person before. As she looks into your eyes, and you just see a deep, deep sadness within her eyes as she stares at you. And you notice that her ears are just stuffed with like, you can't tell if it's like a wax seal or something, where she like clearly cannot hear anything.
I'll point at my ears to be like, to like kind of point out and be like, I can't hear either. Would you like to? And then like just inquisitively like point over my put a thumb over my shoulder, like pointing back towards the door, being like, "You want to get out of here? I saw you from across the bar, and I was."
She nods at you, but then looks even sadder as she does. She gives you a very sad hug and kind of like an appreciative look, but a look of like
she can't do it. Something's stopping her.
Yeah, and she holds her hand out and waves you towards the door. But you can tell it did seem to cheer her up a little bit that you came in here.
Okay. I think I'll head back towards the. Oh, can I try to figure out like maybe do some kind of Arcana check or something to figure out if there's like a spell that maybe like Kailani could help dispel, like seeing as Kailani's a spell wizard.
Do an Arcana check for me. Or no, yeah, it would be Arcana.
Something that could help this lady out. And I think I want to actually use my inspiration straight off the bat right now. The one you just gave me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I never used my previous inspiration you gave me, but
then you've
who
got
knows?
2 of them.
Okay. That's all right. I'm just gonna. There we go. I got the first roll is a 17. Second roll is an 18. Okay, so 18 on this Arcana. That's with the.
This doesn't.
thingy.
As best you can tell, this doesn't seem to be a spell. This is just the state this place exists in. It's part of like this weird realm. You don't think there would be any way to dispel it, at least through like normal magical means that you can.
Yeah. I think I was like checking to see if there's anything that I can dispel to like free her, basically.
Yeah, you don't think so.
Yeah.
She does notice you doing that, kind of looking around, and she taps you on the back as you're looking about, and she holds out a little coin for you.
I mean,
and she's
I'll
gesturing
take it and
for you to take it.
yeah, I'll take it and be like, thanks, like a little bow of the head to signify thanks. And I'll step outside, out of range of the thing, because I figure the minute is probably about to finish up, and I'll be like to the gang, and I'll explain to the gang what happened.
Yeah. Once you're outside, you're able to get a better look at the coin. There is no art on it. It is just a round piece of silvery metal with kind of an X drawn through it to mark one side as different than the other. It seems to be kind of a soft metal. And it just feels kind of warm in your hand. It feels nice and comforting.
I want in there. I want to say hi to her.
Don't think too hard. Think soft, like pillows and sheep. And soft metal. Am I about to have to roll again?
Yes, actually, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I didn't think I could.
Oof. I hope you do well on this one.
What?
I hope you roll well on this one.
Uh-oh.
You want to use that group advantage?
So,
Wait,
how's it going over there, Kailani? You have like a +5.
No, +3 on intelligence, and I may have
saving
saving
rolled.
throw, though.
You should have more on a saving throw.
On the saving. 5. Yes, but I may have rolled a nat 1.
Oh
my
no.
god, what is wrong with us today?
Well, you can use your group advantage if everybody else is okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm chill with it.
I'd rather not have Kailani pass out.
Yeah.
Sounds like you
I'm
can
on
go ahead
board.
and roll again, and I'll subtract that. Oh, I
Okay,
guess you
that's
all
a-
have more now. Don't know when that
Nice.
happened.
People are
Well, that's a
Down to
15
2.
now.
15. So
Thank
instead, you
you.
only take 3 psychic damage.
What would it have been at 6?
Huh? It would have been 6
If-
damage if you had failed the save.
Oh,
How's your health looking, Kailani?
9 out of 14.
Wow, you have such low health.
Nixie wants in
Frickin'
so
wizards.
fucking bad.
I'm jealous.
Is Nixie gonna go inside?
Low health,
Nixie can still hear.
weak.
Yeah,
Oh, could I put something in my ears? Would that work?
you could try.
If I like put some cotton in my ears?
Sure.
Much like that woman has.
Soft.
Yeah. Make what kind of check would it be to see if you plug your ears well enough?
I'd almost call
Vibe
that
check.
survival or
what
something.
I
Just because I
was
think of survival as like
thinking.
a handiwork.
Yeah, I'm gonna say make a survival check.
I rolled a 17.
17. Yeah, your ears are plugged up pretty well from what you can tell. I assume you all have just left the door open at this point, and you're just
Yeah,
farther
not worth
away
it
from
to
it.
close it.
Think that the screams will all just escape.
Made sure to stand far enough away.
Alright, so Nixie, are you making your way inside then?
Yes.
Okay. You flutter inside. What do you do?
I approach the pretty lady. I want to look at her. I am also sad and gorgeous, and I relate. And I don't want her to be as sad and gorgeous as I am.
Yeah. So you approach her, and she looks at you and gives you this knowing look, and then looks down at the jewel in your chest, and her eyes get sad, and she holds her arms open for a hug.
I am small, and I want that hug so bad. I run into the arms of the pretty woman.
Yeah, it's
In the arms of
a delightful hug, one of the best you've ever had from a human. Because it tends to be sometimes awkward hugging people of significantly different size than you, but something about hugging her just feels really comforting and cozy and just delightful. And she what else do you do after hugging her?
I do not know how to comfort her when I cannot say words of
Yeah.
can I make you feel better or can I help? But I do offer her one of those delicious pieces of candy we had before.
Oh. Hi. She accepts the candy, and you see a little smile in the corner of her mouth, and in her eyes, and she offers you a little coin.
Take the coin. It is big
Oh my
for
God,
me,
we can
but I like
that.
my coin.
Yeah.
Suppose I could somehow convince her to walk outside with me.
She doesn't seem to be capable of it.
So she sees you trying to get her to go outside, and she sighs and shakes her head slowly, and she walks towards the door, and then, as if trying to demonstrate for you, all of the rest of you looking at the door, I assume, you see this woman try to step outside the door, and it's like her entire body dissolves. And Nixie, you look, and she's back on the couch again.
Unfortunate.
Jesus. Sucks to suck.
Wow.
I don't say that in character.
I know.
I don't laugh in character.
Oh. God.
Well, I know I cannot help, and I have had a moment. I bestow upon her the tiniest of little pixie kisses on her forehead,
Oh,
and I flutter away.
She graciously accepts the pixie kisses and just kind of goes back to existing.
does anyone have Dispel Magic? I wonder if that would do something.
Based on Fell's check earlier, it didn't seem this was dispellable.
Oh, right.
Nixie, when you get outside, the coin that she had held out for you is no longer a coin. It looks to be a small little bag, like a pouch. Pouch is the word I'm looking for. It's a little pouch filled with candies.
Oh.
Oh, what kind of candies? Because I have 38 of those other candies left.
Oh, would you like to try one?
38? Wait, can I have one?
Yes, I will try one of the new candies.
Yeah. It tastes
Like candy.
Yeah, it does taste like candy. It tastes super delicious, like just as good as the other candies, but you notice despite having taken one out of the bag, there are still the same number in the bag.
Yo.
What number would that be?
candy.
Infinite candy.
There were 6 to start with, and there are still 6 now.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Just to test my
Infinite
theory,
candy.
I offer everyone in the group a magical pouch candy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I mean,
There's
I'll
one takes one.
Magical couch candy.
Yeah, you all try it. It's fucking delicious. It's a very different flavor than the other candies you had, but I would say like equally a high tier of delicious. It doesn't taste like magically delicious or anything. But every time you close the bag completely and open it, there are 6 candies in there again.
Sweet.
Literally.
Fantastic.
Oh,
So now I have 38 normal candies from that other place and 1 magical bag of magical pouch candy.
Yeah.
Pixie,
Go ahead.
Pixie, can I have one of those candies? Please, like one of the older
From
ones.
before? Yeah, I will give
Yes.
you one of those.
And
Thank you.
I would also like some, please.
I would also give you one. I'm actually keeping track of these. I have 36 now.
I love
You know,
that.
I could probably put this in a cupcake, make a cupcake flavored like this.
We have to go back to wherever their travel store is.
by again.
Maybe next time.
Belle.
Jill and Jill's, I think it was.
Yeah, Jack and Jill's.
Jack and
Um,
Jill. Sorry, I just assumed it was 2 Jills. And they're gay and in love.
That would be better, but sadly, no. Not everyone is a lesbian.
Sadly, you're not that good at writing.
Aw.
Yeah. Your writing doesn't have every character being a lesbian. Come on.
So real.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry, you were
so-
saying though?
Yes. Have you inspected this coin at all anymore? Would you be doing anything with it, or are you just pocketing it? You're gonna think about it
I
later.
think it would be like. I think Fell at this point, less on the distracting side, might just be like, kind of just feeling the coin. You know, like sometimes when you just run your thumb along something. I think she's running her thumb along like the side that's like that has that X scratched into it to signify that it's different from the other side. I think she's just kind of like contemplative. She's just kind of like looking at it and rubbing, not thinking about anything in particular. She's just kind of zoning into the feeling of just this coin.
Yeah. As you're thinking about the coin, you get an urge to flip it.
Ooh. I mean, who's she to say no to that? Yeah. I think she'll like flip the coin a little bit, like. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll submit to the urge.
You flip the coin, and it lands with the X side down. And as you realize, oh shit, I'm thinking, you need to make an intelligence saving throw. But
you
get advantage.
Ooh. Okay. Because of... Okay, wait. So I got 6 and 8. So not that good.
8 total.
Yeah.
Alright, you take 5 psychic damage.
Incredible. Love it. Thanks. What was I even thinking about? I was zoned out.
I...
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. I have my reasons, okay?
I'm sure you do. I get it. I love it.
So, this has been quite the adventure at this cabin. Eventually, I'm gonna say Airsa, since you're not particularly doing anything right now. In the distance, you happen to see a couple more landmarks that you could head towards. To one side, you see like a grouping of trees, kind of like tropical looking trees. And to the other, you see stacks and stacks and stacks of boxes, like what you might see in a shipping yard.
Oh, I think I excitedly pointed them out. I'm like, oh, look. Ooh. Let's
Ooh,
go to the boxes. And Airsa, for the record, is intentionally avoiding thinking through the decision.
Does anybody disagree with what Airsa says?
No.
Are you talking about like
Just...
shipyard containers?
Wait,
So, like, it's hard to tell
what
from
about
here.
the girl in
but,
the cabin?
It's a point of interest.
can't
Cass
come with
said
us.
do that, go with.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Fel just, like, puts her hand against her head, like, this headache. And then just, like, keeps, like, just starts following Ursa absentmindedly, continuing to rub that coin.
Yeah.
Just like, gotta not think. She's doing her best to, like, zone out using this, like, as a fidget toy.
I like it. Okay. You all make your way towards you said the one with the crates and stuff? Yeah. So, once again, traveling, you don't know how long. Eventually, you arrive at just this large area, just filled with, I suppose I'd describe it as a maze of boxes. Kind of like a shipping warehouse, but like not a very organized one. But there's no like building, it's just boxes in the open air. Yeah, Kailani, what's your question?
You still see the cabin and the group of trees from here?
Give me a perception check.
11.
11. Yeah, you can see them both just fine. You cut out.
Mm-hmm.
I said that. Oh, that's all.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just a bunch of boxes, different sizes, arranged very haphazardly. Some of them stacked, some of them by themselves. Some of them seem to be very tightly secured, some of them not so much. Yeah, what do y'all do?
Airsa goes to crack one of the boxes open and see if there's anything in them.
Okay. What kind of size are you going for? And are you going for one that looks like it's kind of loose already, or one of the securely tightened ones?
One that looks loose already.
Okay.
And just kind of, I don't know, like a good, at least a solid foot across, like nothing tiny.
Solid foot across. Got you. Yeah, so you go to one of the boxes nearby, and you're trying to open it.
Mm-hmm.
The lid on this one comes open easily enough, and as you start to open the box, dozens and dozens of little four-legged creatures that you don't know what you would describe them as. They're not rodents. They're like nothing you've ever seen. It's almost like a blob of fur with legs and a tail, but nondescript in shape. And they just start crawling out of the box and escape in every direction. And as some of them land on not the path, they start to sink into the mud. And that's where we're going to take our next break. This one will be, I think about a 5-minute break this time, just to give everybody a chance to stand up and stretch their legs and get snacks if they want to. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. See you soon.
Hell yeah.
there, beanie buddies and bulbas. We're back from the ads, bitches. So, a bunch of small, furry, nondescript creatures with 4 legs scurried out of the box, and the box is now empty, other than, like, the packing material that was inside of it.
Next box!
Just for
Wait,
reference,
what's
how
the packing
big are these
material?
creatures? Like, are they mouse-sized?
like-
I know they aren't
Kind of
mice.
like a hamster size.
Okay, so
But
like
it's
a...
So I could ride one.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
probably.
Oh
Hey.
god.
What you mean by that?
But
I would like...
after a few seconds, most of them have ended up in the mud somewhere.
somebody help me pull one out. I want a mount, a steed.
Wait, there's one that. Surely there's some that haven't gotten in the mud yet.
There's one that just started sinking. The
I
rest
want
of
it
them...
to die. Pull it out. Save them.
Yeah. Alright, make a... Who's pulling it out?
Yeah, are you doing it, Nixie?
I am small. I don't even think I can lift it.
And?
You can try.
I can try.
Me.
Hold on. Is that strength? I have a
Kailani.
Yeah.
negative
It'd be athletics check.
athletics. Not very good.
Is any...
Hmm.
Oh, so you all see Nixie
Me.
struggling to pull this thing out.
I
Does
got an
anybody help
actual
her?
0.
An actual
Kailani.
0.
He
Okay.
just gave me some candy, so I'll
Incredible.
help.
Wait, Kailani wants to.
Okay, Kailani, do an
Oh,
ath-
okay.
Yeah.
athletics check for me.
Oh. See that one's a minus. That should be fun.
Yeah.
That I'm doing
Mhm.
it. Oh wow, 6.
You all watch as the 2 weakest members of your party attempt to pull a hamster-shaped object out of some mud and do not succeed. And these things don't
I
have,
asked
like...
for one favor.
Do you...
I'm weak. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you all do
I
have
can't help how I was
advantages
born
to
like
use.
this.
I have disadvantage on athletics.
How about...
I want to help.
Also, I want to describe these things are just kind of balls of fluff. They don't really have faces. You don't know where the sound is coming from, but there's just like scrambling, like desperate cries, and you can tell that its feet are trying to wiggle in the mud, but it cannot.
Oh
That's
god.
sad.
The poor things.
I want to pick that one up. I feel like I can just use my thumb and pointer finger and probably just pick it up.
Make an athletics check for me, Addie.
Don't roll too high on this one.
Okay. That's a 10
Uh-huh.
plus athletics 12.
12. You only had 12?
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I thought it
Can't
was
imagine
higher.
this would require much.
That should be. I'm just surprised her bonus is only 2. I guess that might
Is
make
your
sense.
strength only +2?
It's 14, so it says plus 2. Did I
That's
not level up
crazy.
right?
No, you probably leveled up
Mine
right.
is
I'm just
too.
surprised it's not...
I might need to
I'm just
look
surprised
at
you
your
didn't
sheet.
set it higher originally, but that's okay.
What is?
You don't have to do things the exact,
That's
like,
true.
optimal
I just
way.
want to make sure you didn't miss out on stats. What are your Dex and Constitution at?
14 and 16, so 2 and 3.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You put a bunch into Constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with the 12, this was not hard. You very easily, just with your 2 fingers, you just pluck the little creature out of the mud, and its feet start going really, really fast, and it is just scrambling to try to get down.
Okay,
Can I do
are
an
you
animal
ready?
handling?
Yeah, go for it. Do an animal handling.
I've got it ready for you, Nixie. Kailani, are you feeling
18.
okay?
What was the roll?
18!
18? Yeah, what exactly are you doing? Are you trying to, like, mount the creature?
I am trying to get onto the creature and have it calm down, and I want little tiny fluff fairy horse.
So you plop down on this creature and you just start kind of scruffing up its fur and just kind of trying to pet it, and
I give it scritchies.
it's a very strange experience petting this thing, because you start going to pet it and you expect there to be like a solid thing underneath the hair for your hand to contact. It's just more hair underneath as far as you try to pet. Like, you don't really know what to do, so you just kind of move your hands around, and it seems to like it, and it kind of starts making happier sounds towards you.
Cool. I sit crisscross on the top of the fluffy, and I hope that it'll just go in the direction I wish it to go in.
Yeah. You have Addie set it down and on a path, I assume.
Yeah.
And
Tell me when to let go.
yeah, give me. No, I'll use your earlier roll for this. Yeah, it goes where you want it to.
Hell yeah.
You do realize you think its face must be the other direction, so you turn around on it because you told it to go. You tried to motion it to go forward, and it was kind of awkwardly moving, like it was backing up.
I eventually oriented myself on the fluff ball.
Yeah. You've got a little fluff ball. Meanwhile, all the other almost a dozen have fully sunk down into the mud, and all of the little cries have stopped.
Oh.
Damn shame. Well, this one was special. Chosen.
Rick.
Okay.
Are you gonna name him? Name it?
I was thinking just naming it Puff.
Aw.
I
That's
like that.
I don't
what
think I'll keep Puff. I think when we escape out of here, I'll let Puff free. But like,
You're gonna
For
introduce
now.
a new invasive species into the world.
no.
I'm
You don't even
just
know
saying
what
you're
this
definitely going
is.
to.
Fine, I'll
I
keep it.
support it.
God.
I support it, and I think it's funny. But that's definitely what's happening.
I can't do anything without you guys being unhappy with me. Gosh.
Wait, hold on. Do
I am
know what this
sad, and there's a
creature
rock
is?
in my boobs, and it's trying to eat me, and I do one thing to bring me joy.
There's a rock in my boobs.
Happens to the best of us.
Can I make a check to like see if I know about this creature?
You
Like,
can.
If I read it in a book.
But I
or
can
something.
guarantee you no one has ever encountered this creature before. But if you want to make a check...
No
to
one
Wait,
ever?
okay. Actually, you know, yeah, make a check. Make, let's say a
Okay.
nature check.
There's a check I'd like to do.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
With this, when we were joking about invasive creatures, I'm like, okay, yeah, this crate came from somewhere. Can I do some kind of search around the crate looking for, like, words?
Yes, I like that. Do an investigation check for me, but we're gonna do Kailani's thing first.
13.
13. You have never read about anything like this. I was hoping you would roll really low so that I could be like, oh, actually, yeah, you totally know where this is, but no, this is the boring response. You have never seen anything like this before.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's, and you've studied a lot of books and you know about a lot of animals. You have never seen a fluffy ball of floof with no face and 4 legs that just scurries
I
about.
wonder if it can eat candy with no face.
It's a good question.
We haven't seen its face. That doesn't mean it doesn't have
Oh
one.
yeah, I take a little piece of candy from the magical pouch candies and face it towards Puff.
Yeah. You hear kind of a snuffling sound like...
Excellent. We love a good snuff.
And,
Wait, and it takes the candy?
it walks over top of the candy and then settles its entire body down on top of the candy and then just kind of lays there. And then after a while it gets up and the candy's gone.
Fantastic.
Oh.
That's a weird way to have a meal, but I'm not gonna judge you.
I am writing this down in my journal.
The drawing puff.
Addie, with your 16 investigation, there are markings and like postage and stuff on this crate, but none of it is from anywhere you've ever seen and not in a language you have ever heard of.
Does anyone recognize these words? This language?
Oh my goodness. I have a comprehend languages spell.
Oh my god.
Does Kailani say
Why?
those exact words in character? Because I feel like that's true.
That's
Yeah.
so true. Yeah.
Very in character.
While
Wait,
Kailani gets set up, do I recognize it at all? Is it ancient? Like, is it? I don't know how
You
much language
also
I
don't
would have understood.
recognize it.
Cool. Just worth it to check.
Well, it's a 10-minute ritual, but do we want to be here for 10 minutes?
Sure.
mean-
You can work on that. We can just like explore a little
Vibe.
bit around your like this little area. We haven't really we've opened one crate. That's really all we've done. We've gotten a little distracted with the fluff balls.
I can try to teach people how to vibe.
Is Puff comfortable? I feel like
Puff is
laying
very
upon
comfy.
Puff is very comfy.
Sweet, yeah, let's start looking at these crates a bit more then.
Yeah. Now, what kind
I
of
want to go
size
to a
of
bigger one.
crate? Bigger crate? Okay,
Yeah.
who's opening it?
I want to open one.
Okay. Make a... Just make a d20 roll for me, no bonuses.
19.
19.
Yeah.
You find a pretty big crate. And you're about to open it, and then something draws your eye to a very, very small crate next to it, and you just feel the urge to open that one instead.
Oh.
Do you follow that urge, or keep opening the big crate?
Once again,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, wait, I'm going to open, I think out loud. I'm going to say, oh, wait, look at this one. I'm going to open that one. And then I go towards it, very interested.
Okay. You open up this crate, and inside you find a necklace, a very beautiful necklace, with a couple of gems on it. Doesn't look
dear.
like anything like those kind of necklaces. Very pretty orangish red gems. It looks like it used to have more, but some of them are missing. Yeah.
Hey,
like
you
the one we
guys,
were looking for.
No, very different.
I found
This
a
necklace
necklace.
doesn't...
Oh,
Oh, this necklace isn't
Nixie
gonna possess anyone?
Nixie doesn't even look. She's like, just put it down. It's not good.
I don't touch it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
We don't fucking want necklaces.
Okay.
We're done with this. Is an anti-necklace
The
crew.
party as a whole is done with necklaces.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have a necklace.
Nixie loves
It's
necklaces,
very-
but not from
it's
weird
very
magical
pretty.
places anymore.
I mean... Never mind. I don't want to share about my necklace.
Secret necklace.
Do any of you guys have, like, the spell where you can see magical aura things, and we could see if there's magic stuff in these boxes?
See, that is also me, but I am currently doing this comprehend languages ritual.
Yeah.
Maybe I should switch classes. Dang.
Oh, I have
You
speak
can al-
with animals. Maybe I
You
can
can
talk
also
to
do like You can also do just like an Arcana check, just like untrained.
Oh yeah, you can
If
you
you
can do an
wanted.
Arcana check if you want to
Yep,
on the
I'm doing
necklace.
this. I didn't know that was a possibility.
Yeah.
Also didn't know that was a
It's one of
possibility.
your little. It's one of your little skills.
Ooh.
Is
I'm just
Puff
gonna
an
say it's
animal?
Kailani overeager to use her magic.
18 Arcana check.
18.
Nice.
You've actually heard of these necklaces before. This is a necklace of fireballs, but it's been used up quite a bit. It's only got a couple charges left on it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
So
Addie
you mean that it
is
shoots fire?
You throw the bead and it's a fireball.
Mm-hmm. It's got 2 charges left.
Oh, you guys actually know this one because it's fiery and that's like my jam. And
My
it's
God,
a
it's like
fireball
the-
one.
It's like
Oh,
it's
well,
like
maybe
Mario
some
and the
magical
fire flower.
necklaces are okay, but like maybe
Exactly.
not all of them.
I'm snatching it.
So I'll say during that time of Addie taking the time to open that up, figure out what it is, your spell is finishing up. Kailani, you can suddenly comprehend all languages.
Ooh, sweet.
You
All
Abadabooey.
Yeah, it's
Holy
comprehend
shit.
languages.
Yeah.
Read me the
So
basic.
Oh.
What is it? What exactly does the spell do again?
okay. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
Okay.
And it says it takes about 1 minute to read a page of text.
Okay.
But the spell does not decode secret messages in a text or a glyph, such as an arcane sigil that is not part of a written language.
Got it.
And the duration is 1 hour.
So these, you don't recognize the characters, but all of the stuff on these crates is the names of places that you don't recognize and whether it was sent from or received by. But the language is nothing you've ever heard of before, but you can suddenly understand the basic meaning of it. Like, these are all actual crates that were sent from actual places to other places, but not a language or any places you've ever actually heard of.
Oh, can I like... So, I know what the places are?
Yeah,
they say?
They're pretty much just gibberish to you, though. Like, it's... Like, if you said the name of a town that you'd never heard of, like, it doesn't sound like anything. It's just random assortments of syllables. And you don't actually know
try to read
how
it.
to pronounce the characters. Like, you don't know... It doesn't exactly translate, is what I'm saying. Like, you can comprehend it in your head, but you don't know how to make your mouths make the sounds of these characters.
Okay, well, I want to write it down in my journal.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily enough copy down the characters exactly. Alright. Well, anybody else doing anything?
I have speak with animals, and I'm pretty sure Puff is an animal.
You are right. Puff is an animal. Did you
I would like to
use
speak with Puff.
animals? Okay. Okay. How long does that last for?
10 minutes.
Okay. You use speak with animals, and the rest of you are still hearing these little squeaks and chirps that Puff is just kind of constantly making. And, Carmen, or Nixie, you start hearing more food.
Oh, candy. I've got candy. You want candy, Puff?
More.
What are you? But I give it a candy.
What am me? What is it?
Yes, what is Puff? That is so valid.
Where?
I don't know what to say.
Where others? I want others.
Yeah, man, that's not gonna happen. They're mud. Candy?
Yes.
Yeah,
Candy.
Candy.
So this thing just brushed over the death of its kind.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Like,
They don't know that they're dead, just in the mud.
They're mud. Okay, yeah.
Taking a
You know what?
bath.
Maybe this thing's chill with mud.
Well, the rest of you have no idea what's being said. Nixie is just doing the same squeaks towards this little thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where is your face? I'm like pushing aside fur.
Place where food go?
Oh, maybe I don't want to see that.
Food?
Yeah. Yep. You're
Food?
coming with me. You're coming with me. Yeah. I don't have to actively talk to the animal anymore, but for the next 10 minutes, I guess I could just chirp with it.
So even with the ability to understand exactly its meaning, most of its sounds that it's making have no meaning. It's just making sounds because it wants to.
Stick.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That delights. I do that too.
Actually, thanks to someone for raising this point, was there anything else in that box that all those little puff creatures came out of? Or was that
just,
emptied
like,
once
packing
the
materials? It was empty once they all got out of there.
So apparently they
Same
haven't
for the
been there for
necklace.
long.
Yeah, there was nothing else in there. No, like, droppings or anything, if that's what you're asking.
Who knows?
Puff, how long have you been in that box?
Very hungry.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have
wait.
any more like food. I have candies.
Very hungry.
Guys, Puff is
like to
starving.
offer
Oh my god.
Normal food
Wait,
for
just
people.
just a reminder.
I don't know, feed it the candy.
Understanding an animal does not make the animal smarter. It's not going to be able to answer complicated questions.
But neither does Nixie care. She's just she's just delighted to be chatting.
Yeah.
Guys,
I got a
Puff
cupcake.
is starving.
I break off like a quarter of a cupcake because it's so small, and I put it down next to it.
It does its usual thing that it does when it's eating. And you can see, based on where you think its face is, it's looking at the rest of that cupcake.
Oh,
It's mad that you pulled it away. Oh, actually, Nixie, you hear, more! Give more! Why take away?
Puff wants all of the cupcake.
I take
Puff
a
is
little nibble. I
starving.
take a little nibble and then I put the rest down.
The cupcake is fucking gone.
Okay,
This cupcake was about as
Nixie
big as it was.
is just sitting atop Puff, like crisscross applesauce, like fistfuls of fur, because I imagine that's how she's steering Puff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
This
just
is
writing
delightful.
down about how. Nixie, what does Puff say?
Puff, say something smart.
Food!
Yeah. For the remainder of my time being able to talk to Puff, I just repeat everything Puff says. I try to mimic the sounds too.
Okay.
This is my transcription.
And I try to write it down as best as possible in my journal.
Okay.
Kailani, if you have any better questions for Puff, I would have. I'd love to hear them.
Where are you from?
Puff, where are you from?
Box.
Box.
Wow. Origin is box, huh?
Before the box.
But Puff, was there before Box?
Huh? What?
Was there before box?
Nope. Puff doesn't understand that question.
Chicken or the egg?
Okay.
God.
What's everybody else
I
doing?
don't know what
Creep.
else to.
Can I show Puff the bubble?
I can't think any
Sure.
further.
Bubble?
It sniffs at the bubble and then kind of turns its head and just looks for more candy.
Valid.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, well, I put the bubble back in my pocket.
Okay. So there's a bunch more crates. There's still you saw some tropical trees way off in the distance. It's up to you what you want to do.
Well,
Go towards the trees, I guess.
are we sure there's not... Do we need to do anything else here?
Is Puff confined to the ground? I wonder if Puff can go up walls.
Are you asking Puff that?
No, I'm guiding Puff to the wall to see just
okay.
what happens.
Yeah, when Puff reaches the wall, it just kind of starts climbing up. You
fantastic.
are now sitting at 90-degree angle.
That's okay. I can use my wings to keep me
Yeah.
at that angle.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's not very creative, but I've come up with a scientific name for it. Puffus micronea.
Hell yeah, Puff.
Hi, Lonnie. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Frickin' wizards.
Oh, God.
They can't help it. 21.
Okay. You only take 1 point of psychic damage.
I'm really hoping
Oh,
that if we feed Puff
crap.
enough, another Puff will just appear.
What if it grows infinitely big?
What if it
I'm really
duplicates
hoping
like a
this
tribble?
is like a like a mitosis situation.
Yeah, have you made tribbles from Star Trek?
I haven't ever watched Star Trek, so I
Heard of
don't
them.
know.
I already
They're like little
have been
waffles that
pondering the
just duplicate
triple
and keep-
question.
Is that what that image you
Yes.
posted is?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are triples.
I see.
Is it the one of Kirk getting a bunch of tribbles falling on his head?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, what color is Puff?
Kind of a lightish brown, like close to
I
like
see.
a blonde color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Hmm. Alright.
Who's doing what? What you doing?
I crack open one more crate.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Roll a d20 for me. No bonus.
2.
No bono.
2. Okay. You find a pretty large crate that you decide you want to open. It opens up pretty easily. Inside, you see a bunch of small rectangular objects like stacked on top of each other.
Can I pick one up?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It just looks, it's kind of some kind of strange material packed in a way, and it seems to be marked as dangerous in some way. You're not sure because this isn't any language you recognize, but the signals for danger are pretty
Okay.
universal.
And when I look at this thing, is it like, what? Is it just like a rectangle? Like a plain,
Yeah.
colorless rectangle, or
Yep.
what?
It's like a plain kind of whitish rectangle. It's
I turn towards a space where there is no one over there,
Mhm.
and I chuck it as hard as I can.
okay. It collides with a crate and explodes.
Okay.
I mentally checked out and imagined you throwing Puff.
Same.
No, I
Uh,
would not.
I
So
think
as
I'm
it
stepping back from
explodes,
this.
a number of crates now have a hole in them, So you hit a stack of crates, and there are all kinds of strange and unrecognizable animals spilling out from them. Some of
God, I
them
hope I didn't hurt any.
are long.
The wizard's gonna
and
have an aneurysm.
gangly. Some of them are already dead from the explosion as
No!
they fall out of the crate. They are scurrying everywhere. Some of them look kind of like insects of some kind, and they fly away. Most of them just kind of crawl and skitter around across the ground and rapidly make their way away from all of you.
Okay.
There's also
They're more like
one of
Puff?
them is oozing some kind of liquid from the crack in the crate.
Oh. I pick up another one of these gray rectangles and stick it in my pack.
I'm pretty sure that
I
Fel
don't
is kind
think you
of
wanna
the
keep that.
random ooze expert here, so...
Actually, okay. Question.
Yeah.
Can Airsa make a judgment call on whether or not if one of these blew up in her backpack, if she would instantly die?
You don't think you would instantly die based on the damage that you just saw,
I'm
but
sure it would hurt.
it would fucking hurt a lot, and it might knock you unconscious.
Okay. Okay, so it would potentially deal enough damage to knock me unconscious. Okay. I'm sticking it in my pack, but I'm wrapping it in several. I'm putting it like all the way in the center of my like sleeping pack, like my sleeping bag, so that it's harder to be accidentally damaged.
Okay.
By getting bumped around.
Gotcha. Kailani, did you have a question?
Are there more creatures like Puff?
More like Fluff? No. Or wait, did you say
Oh, I thought it
Fluff?
was Puff.
His
Puff.
name is Puff.
That's what I meant to say. I'm
Come on.
brain no work.
Yes.
I had a cat named Fluff and stuff, and it instantly made me
Aw.
think of Fluff and stuff. Yeah, no more creatures like Puff.
No more Puffus Micronius.
Sad. Sag.
Right. You'll kind of be occupied with your own events that happened here. A lot of stuff is happening between Puff, the explosion, the weird crate of ooze, and all the various animals that have run all the fuck over the place. Can I get... What was the highest passive perception again?
13.
13. So it takes you all a decent amount of time to notice this because you're pretty distracted, but eventually you realize a lot of the crates are in fact sinking into the mud around you.
Oh. Do y'all think it's time to leave? Maybe we head out to those trees? You know what? Let's just go. That's my suggestion.
A place of interest? Absolutely, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Fel, could I get just a d20 roll from you? You can add
Okay.
+2 to it.
12 total.
12 total. So...
Yeah.
As you're walking away, you get this sense from that crate with the ooze that you should be walking away faster.
Oh shit.
It's kind of a warning sense that you get occasionally that you've had before
I
from
knew
that
you
familiar
were
force.
I knew you were the ooze expert.
And
Hey
this
guys.
mysterious black puddle of ooze starts to bubble.
I think we should move a little faster, guys.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, okay.
Airsa looks back at you, trying to make eye contact and be like, "What the fuck?" But is not gonna question it too much, and is gonna worry about moving first and asking questions later.
You'll make your way
Good
towards
roll.
the trees, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do notice the cabin from before is gone. No other new points of interest, just the crates and the trees.
By the way,
Into the trees.
is Nixie still riding Puff?
I am.
Okay. Is that your steed just from
Yeah.
now on until further notice?
Wait,
Okay.
is
Yeah,
Puff
I'm-
counting its steps?
Well, I have not stepped foot once inside this place. I have either flown or have sat atop someone.
But is Puff counting its steps?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Puff is making it out of here, but
I
we'll
don't
see.
think Puff can count, honestly. From what I've gathered from Puff, I don't think Puff has the capability of counting.
Well, maybe that's a good thing. We were told not to think too much, and Puff is really good at that.
Yeah.
But we at least have to count.
Well,
Nope, we had to. It was just friendly advice.
yeah, or else we might get lost, but we'll keep Puff from getting lost, maybe.
I don't know, I think we're already lost enough.
We'll see.
So,
Yeah, actually, here's the thing.
Guys, we're thinking too hard. Forest.
not forests, tropical trees.
Tropical trees.
Yes. I
The
will
forest
note,
of palm trees. We're not thinking about it. We're not
words.
thinking about it.
just upon thinking about this out of character, there is no way that we have kept an accurate count of our steps for this long, because if we've been walking for
Nixie's
hours...
count has been
Well,
flawed.
okay, Nixie's fine. The rest of us, we've been walking for hours, and the average, we'd be in like the tens of thousands of steps.
Well, listen,
Probably.
they didn't say we have to be good at counting, they just said we have to count.
You got to
Make an attempt.
Anyway, we'll find out
Think
what
about
happens
it.
when it happens.
So, you all arrive at this grouping of tropical-looking trees. They're not, like, they're similar to, but slightly different from the tropical trees that you see in regions of the world that you're from. But, Kailani, you especially think that they are significantly different enough that these are just a different species of tree entirely. But then you immediately realize, I need to stop
No, I'm
thinking.
thinking.
Yes. You felt the headache coming on, and then you stopped. In between all of these trees is a pond in the earth. Just like, you can't tell how deep it is. You see a flat surface of water. There's no movement on the water. It is reflecting the trees. I'd say it's about the width across of like a small house. It's not regular, it's not a perfect circle or anything. It's kind of squiggly, but the surface is completely flat, in line with the plane of like this entire, the ground all being flat to begin with. And you all hear another portal sound. You look up and Oddbite is falling directly towards all of you.
Levitate again!
Directly above the little pond. Airsa, you feel a strange sensation, like you suddenly want to go into the pond. And the rest of you are extremely distracted by a bubbling black pile of ooze approaching from the direction that you just came from. It is far closer than you would have expected, suddenly. And that's where we're gonna stop.
Yeah, not
my
the
gosh.
goo. Not the goo. Not the goo fucking...
Classic goo moment.
thingy.
Classic goo moment.
Not the goo cliffhanger. The goo hanger, if you will.
Goo hanger?
Oh god.
Goo hanger is what you call
Oh,
a booger
no.
that's hanging out of a kid's nose.
Ew.
I'm so sorry.
Ew,
But I'm
kid.
right.
Oh, wait.
But I'm right.
Ew, not little kid.
Oh, good.
I know.
I'm gonna be honest.
Children,
I-
horrifying.
I
Children are
zoned
gross.
out.
True.
I zoned out after I remembered I'm not supposed to think.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear anything until Rayo, or not, Oddbite was falling again.
Yeah.
And then I'm just saying, I stopped thinking really good that time.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
What did you all think? How was that experience?
I think
No, I can't
very
think.
wise.
I liked it.
Yeah.
A lot.
This has been very
I
fun.
need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Mm.
As much as Ersa's feeling of not knowing what to do and instantly wanting to leave mirrors my test the players' feelings.
Yeah.
In general, it didn't. I felt good enough with this. We had a clear idea of what to do, even if we didn't have any idea what was going on, and I had a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad. I get anxious in situations like that too, and I kind of built my ideal player situation for a difficult to understand place. I think it worked out pretty
Go
well.
back to the real world so I can think again.
Yeah, Carmen, are you gonna keep
Wait, you can
streaming
think in
after
the real
this? Are you gonna like play games or anything?
can't.
Since you're streaming right
No,
now.
I don't think so.
Did you say you do or don't think so?
No, I don't think
You don't
so.
think
My
so.
back really hurts, and then I'm gonna lay down with like, a
That
heating
makes
pack and
sense.
pretend my spine isn't escaping.
Oof. I need to find somebody to raid then.
Ark was
Great
streaming not too
pass.
long ago.
Yep.
Oh, Ark
Yes,
raided into us.
No. Oh, you said raid tests,
Ah.
not raid tests.
I'm gonna
I did say raid
see if I
test.
can find a new person to raid.
Well, this just goes to show what I was saying earlier, Cookie. You're like, I want to get back to real life so I can think, and I'm like, I cannot relate because I don't think in real life.
I think too much, and it's coming out through my character.
Oh, I do that too.
And yes, I don't know who to raid. I should raid because that's the streamer thing to do.
Are you still friends with the Prophet?
No, I haven't been back there. Are they alive?
Yeah, and they're doing Baldur's Gate 3, but it looks like they're playing with 2 other people.
Y'all know Baldur's Gate is getting cross-play soon?
I didn't. What did you say?
Yeah,
What'd you say,
I saw.
I said, let's just raid Cookie.
Raid Cookie? Cookie, do you want to
What?
go
Yeah,
live?
Cookie, start
It's been
streaming
a while.
right
It's
now.
been a while.
Cookie, start streaming this exact moment.
Aw,
With
Ark,
no
I don't
Ark
know what
said,
to stream.
Ark said Ark will not miss a D&D stream. That's illegal. That's so sweet. Thank you,
We
Ark.
appreciate you,
Honestly.
Art.
I'm
Yeah.
playing some No Man's Sky right now, but I don't know if I can be bothered to stream about it.
Yeah. Oh,
And raid
Because
test.
I'm so tired.
oh
It's
hey.
been a while since
did-
we did the joke.
Yo,
Raid test.
I will
Wait,
stream.
You all stream. Do you have any raid recommendations?
Oh yeah, let
Oh.
me see. I've got a few people who are live right now.
Yeah, I actually don't know who these people are.
Oh,
Let me see.
I mean, I will
Wiz
stream.
just went live. Oh, really? We could raid.
Oh, yes, go rate them. Yes.
Okay.
I've got a couple of people, but if you've got someone that you just figured out, you're good. Do
Yeah.
that.
Thank you, Art. That is wonderful. Wismoth. Ooh, Mario Kart 8. Hell yeah. That's a good vibe shift. Nope, that is not how you spell raid, Luna. Alright, copy the first message
Tickle.
if you are a subscriber, and copy the bottom one if you are not. We are going to be rating Wismoth, who is a new friend that I met recently through Ark. He is a wizard from the future, I believe, or something like that. His setup is very cool, and I like his hat that he's always wearing, and he is very nice, and we're gonna go send everybody on over to him. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you, players, for playing. I love DMing
Thank
for
you
all
for
of you. You're
having
such
us.
good players, and it's just been such a delight, and I really hope Rael can be here next time. I miss her.
Sure.
Okay. Heidi, stop trying to cheat. It's not gonna work. Oh, so much corn.
And Heidi, don't think I didn't notice what you did earlier by cheating to cover up another thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
either.
wait.
But
What did she do?
Oh, no. I noticed.
she stole the apprentice
Oh,
by covering it up by cheating immediately
I
after.
I see. That's
I wasn't
smart.
gonna say, but since Cookie already knows.
It was my apprentice.
That's
I
smart.
noticed.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh wait, I'm terrible at saying this. Next session in 2 weeks, unless something comes up. Bye.
Yippee, wow. Bye bye.
Boop.
Boop.